Burn fat or build muscle. Burn fat or build muscle. Most people think that these are your only two options when trying to transform your body. However, what if I told you there's a different way? A way in which you can simultaneously burn fat and build muscle totally naturally. And no, this doesn't require any magic pill, crazy weightlifting regime, or even a special diet. Today, I will share with you the 3 simple tricks that I deployed in order to lose 9% body fat within the space of 8 weeks, going from this to this, totally naturally. Before we get stuck into it, let me share my background so that you realise that this transformation is possible for you also. So I'm a 33-year-old male that's been working in busy desk jobs for the last 11 years. And although I used to be a competitive sprinter, football player, rugby player, and I'm still an avid skier, my jobs have meant that I haven't been able to put as much effort into eating well, sleeping well, and going to the gym as I'd like. And I've had to deploy these 3 techniques on multiple occasions in order to transform my body back to where I want it to be. First time was here, second time was here, and the third time was here. Most recently, I'd given myself sciatica at the gym, which meant that I wasn't able to train for 3 to 4 months, and I lost a significant amount of muscle and put on weight, meaning that I was in a really good position to be able to do a body recomposition when I was able to go back to the gym full time. Technique number 1, eat at a slight calorie deficit. When looking to do a body recomposition, you want to have a calorie deficit of around 300 to 500 calories per day. This is a good level because it's not too extreme, so you're not burning a lot of muscle, but it helps you to burn a bit of fat throughout that day, meaning that you're able to maintain the muscle and burn fat and therefore recomposition your body well. By deploying a 500 calorie deficit a day over a week, you'll be on target to lose a pound of body fat, which is quite a good and sustainable level to have. To do this, first work out what your maintenance calories are. There are a number of online tools that can help you with this, such as online calculators. If not, smartwatches are a fantastic tool that can also enable you to track your maintenance calories. The next thing to do is to track your calories consumed. I personally use MyFitnessPal and scan the food that I'm eating throughout the day and put in the portion size in order to track how many calories I'm consuming, in addition to the different macro split that I have across those. The next thing to do is to work out how many calories you burn throughout the day. I personally use my Apple Watch to do this, and I track when I'm doing things such as walking, going to the gym, and so forth. There are 3 ways that your body burns energy that you should consider when working out what your daily calorie burn is. The first one is your basal metabolic rate, your BMR. This is the calories that your body consumes just purely keeping yourself alive. The next thing is the thermic effect of food. This is the energy that your body is using to break down food in your stomach. And finally, the energy expenditure from physical activity. This can include things such as walking around the park, going to the gym, or even doing housework. The second key initiative is to up your protein and track your macros. I cannot stress how important it is that you consume enough protein to maintain your muscle, especially in a body recomposition. A good target to aim for is 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, or equivalent to that is 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Protein will help you to increase muscle mass, keep yourself fuller for longer, but also will help you to increase the amount of calories you're burning through the thermic effect of food, as protein calories are harder to break down than fat and carbohydrates. You can then fill your remaining calories with key macros such as carbohydrates and fats. Once you've ensured that you've got enough protein, it's then okay to even eat within reason your favorite meals, as long as you're hitting that overall calorie target. In fact, this is how I've been able to sustain the weight I lost in that body recomposition and not put it back on, as eating my favorite meals within reason has meant that it's not felt like a diet for me at all, and it's been fully sustainable. At first you might be a bit hungry. I found that the higher protein diet combined with eating more fibrous food and drinking more water meant that I felt fuller for longer, and therefore I didn't have any serious binge moments in which I undid all of the good work that I'd achieved over those previous days. If you feel your energy levels are starting to drop after a while, try eating back at maintenance for a couple of days. This will help to get you back on track whilst also resetting your metabolism. Finally, the third initiative is to up your resistance training, lift heavy, get enough sleep, and ensure that you're getting enough rest. Progressive overload is a fantastic way to ensure you lift heavy whilst cutting, to prevent you becoming just skinny fat. Up your weights each time you lift to keep pushing the muscle to grow. Try to complete resistance training 4 to 5 times a week, focusing on a full body split. Push-pull legs is a great way to hit your muscles multiple times in the same week. Aim to hit each muscle group twice in the space of 7 to 8 days if you can. Push yourself to near failure each time you lift weights to ensure that you're really pushing those muscles and you're working them in a way that's optimized for muscle growth. Additionally, ensure that you're getting enough sleep and rest. Empirical studies suggest that 7 to 8 hours is the sweet spot for most people, helping them to suppress their appetite throughout the day, but also giving their body enough time to recover throughout the night. If you want to create more of a calorie deficit, steady state cardio such as walking is a really good way to help you to up that calorie burn throughout the day, ensuring you're getting that 300 to 500 calorie deficit that we desire. Try to avoid things such as high impact workouts such as HIIT training when on a calorie deficit, because this will start to deplete your muscles, which isn't the aim of a body recomposition. Nail these 3 things and you will smash your body recomposition in no time. Although these techniques work better for those with a higher percentage body fat, detrained or even beginners, doing these consistently can help anyone to transform their body, especially if you deploy control, commitment and consistency in your approach to your eating, your sleeping and your weightlifting regime. Once you've achieved your goals, firstly congratulate yourself. It's a massive achievement. You should be really proud of yourself. Secondly, you want to increase your calorie intake back up to maintenance levels. This will ensure that you maintain the muscle that you've built throughout the body recomposition, but also that you kickstart your metabolism back up to that higher level to prevent yourself putting fat and weight back on. Finally, good luck. If I was able to do this, you can too. I'd love to hear about your journey and your story in the comment section. Hopefully see you back on this channel soon. Thank you.